Okay, we are almost going to start. Okay, let Casey. No, Casey is not here yet. Okay, but never mind. We still can just go on with it. Okay. All right. So let's go on to the question 1. I'm confident today we can finish quite a fair bit. Okay. All right. And I noticed that Corinne and Irene, you have not keyed in your answers online. Do you all have the printed worksheet with you all? Hello, Casey. Okay, let me check. Casey is here. Oh. Jaden. Okay, good. All in. Oh, that's great. Okay, Gary ran a distance in 20 minutes. Okay, and it is a 2 kilometer. What is the total he is going to run for an hour? Oh, this is so simple. Because the 20 minute itself, the running distance is 2 kilometer. So in order for you to have a 60 minute, you have to multiply the whole thing by 3 only, right? So when you times 3, you get the 1 hour there, right? So you must have also 2 multiplied by 3. Then you get 2 times 3, which will give you 6 kilometer. Okay? All right. So this one is 6 for the answer. Okay, not 60, it's 6. Because this one is actually 1 hour. Okay, do your corrections, okay? Number 2, Fred, he bought some paint, and then this is what he used the house for the living hall, and then he used so much for the study room, and then this one is for the master bedroom. So there are 3 types of usage. So he wants to find the total liters. How much did he use for the entire painting? And he wants your answer to be in the mixed number. Okay, so you have to add 15 and 3 over 5. You also have 8 and 3, quarter, 10 and a half. Okay, so then what I can do is to make all the common denominator the same by changing all to 20, because 20 is the common and is the lowest common multiple of 5, 4, and 2. So 20, 20. Okay, so from here I can have times 4, which I get a 12. I times 5, to get a 15. Okay, so total here I get to 27, so I get 37 out of 20. Okay, so wait. Whole number 25, 30. Wait, 37, right? Out of 20. Okay, so I'm going to regroup the whole number to 34 and I minus 20. That gets down to 20 liter. Okay, so 34, 17 out of 20. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your response, for those who responded. Okay, now this shows the plant's height for the first day of each month from January to May. So January, May, it increases. Okay, the height, what was the height on the 1st of February? Okay, what is the height and they want it to be in nearest cm. So let's take a look at the 9.8. Okay, so when you have 9.8, he wants it to the nearest centimeter, it will be 10. Okay, and he wants to find out what is the increase from the 1st of April to the 1st of May. So you see here is an increase. So what is the increase? You use 11.8 minus 10.5, then this one left with a 3, and then 11, so 1.3 centimeter. Okay, next question. This one is easy, Okay, next question. Number 4, I want you to key in your number 4 here. Give me the answer on the chat function, everyone. Okay, while I'm preparing for this, let's do this. Now, the bookshop sells either one pencil for $2 or in the pack of 5 and it costs $7. He wants to buy 33 pencils and he wants to use the smallest amount of money. So how much does she has to pay? Okay, so which one is worth it? Actually, to buy 5 pencils, okay, and then this is meant for $7. Okay, for 30 pencils, okay, what is the nearest? It will be 30 plus 3. So when 30 divided by 5, you get 6 packets, right? So 6 packets, let's take a look at 30. So you must times 6, that give you 42. But I mind you, there are 3 pencils here. So the 6 packet, you must times $7. But for the 3 pencil, you must have 3 out for pay $2. So that's where you get 42 plus 6. That gives you 48. Okay? All right. Okay. These are all quite simple one. Okay. Now, there are 30 questions. He answered all the questions and he scored 94. For each correct answer, he will be awarded 5 marks each. For each wrong answer, it will be minus 2 marks each. Wow, that's bad. So how many questions did they answer correctly? Now, I remember last time when we do this type of question before, we say we want to use a shortcut. We call it the assumption method, supposition. Okay? And he wants it to be correctly, right? So, all right. So we just anyhow, either you start with correctly or you just want to start with the incorrect one is okay. But before we do that, I remember we mentioned the word AADD. Remember AADD, you know? A, D. I'm not too sure whether you can remember, but A stands for assume. Okay? Then A, another A was the A minus A. D is the difference. Okay? And then D stands for divide. Now, how does this work? Assume. So we say, first thing we assume all are correct. Okay? So when you get all correct, what will be the points given to you? 30 multiplied by each question is 5 marks. So 150. However, he didn't get the 150. So I use the actual. Which one is higher? The assume minus the actual, right? So what does this mean? A stands for assume. A stands for actual. Because the assume one is 150 and the actual one is 94. So I use to find their different 150 minus 94, I get 56. Now the 56, I call it the big difference, right? Okay, and then I want to find the small difference. Now, if you have 5 marks correct, if you get one question correct, you get your 5 marks. But if you have your question wrong, you lost your 2 marks. So if you answer one wrong question, you are going to lose out 7 marks because instead of earning 5, you lost 2. So for the difference, I must go and plus the both of them because the direction is different. Okay, so this is called the small difference. With a big difference of 56, okay, and then the small difference of this, what I need to do is divide. I use both answers, 56 divided by 7, I get 8. So this 8 is the number of questions that is wrong, okay, because you assume everything correct. So your answer cannot be correct already, right? Your answer must be opposite. So it must be wrong. Okay? So he wanted to answer correctly one, then you use 30 to minus your 8. And that gets down to 22. We call it the wrong one. Okay? Okay, the next question is about, correct, thank you. All right, how about Jaden? Jaden, you must try to respond and participate in the discussion. Okay, good, thank you. Question number 6. Okay, question number 6, we can do it in column. All right, any other people who use model to draw also can. All right, so let's start. This is the total number of people at the museum. All right, and then 7 of them are male. So you can find them easily, right? Okay, and then not only that, you also know that 2/3 of the males, okay, the males are, and then 1/5 of the females, they are girls. So, yeah, how many men and women are there at the museum all together? Okay, so you can actually do either branching. Okay, first step, we can do branching. Number 2, you can also do for model drawing. Right, then after that, you also can do a fraction multiple product using fractions to work it out. No problem. Okay, you can also use columns. All right, so there are various methods. So it doesn't matter so long as your answers are correct, methods are correct. Okay, all right, so let's do some branching. So this is the total amount, which is 231. 7 of them are male. So I'm going to split them into male. And then I split this into female. So 7 are male. So this is 2 out of 7. So this one must be 5 out of 7. So how to find the male? You can actually 231, you divide by 7 to find the one you need. Okay.